Hey guys, and welcome back to some more Snooker 19 and part 78 of our Season 2 of our Ronnie O'Sullivan Career Mode. And in today's episode, we continue the the quarter-final match against Mark Selby. It's 8 frames apiece as we head into the final session. We won the last 3 frames of the last episode to leave it at 8 frames all, and it's nicely poised as we go into the final session and a possible 9 frames in this session. I wouldn't, put it past going all the way, but it's an interesting start from Mark Selby. You would suggest he's feeling maybe a little bit of pressure by that break off, and this looks like a pretty good response. Just a little bit narrow for behind the green. So Mark Selby now has the opportunity, and once again he's hit the blue smack bang in the face. And he's left a slight opportunity here. It's a bit of a thin one though. I have to play it with.
He's taking this red on.
Lots of drag to try and hold the cue ball.
That's
exactly what we did, and look at that for a cannon to get onto the black. We had to play it that way because obviously the blue's not on its spot, so it would have been very difficult to get onto a colour other than the black. So
8.
A little flick on that red doesn't affect what we've managed to get onto that red, is what I was trying to say. So, tough little black here, very easy to hit too thin.
The split looks good.
Perfect.
16.
Nice little cannon. Got a nice little hole to pop this red. Probably play it with a hint of right hand side.
17.
It's probably not as bad as it could have been, but this isn't easy.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket.
But it's there. It was a toughie, but
In it goes.
Well, not perfect position.
just about okay.
24.
Just gotta drop this red in. There we go, right in the heart of the pocket. So
25.
round off 2 cushions, which is lovely for the red into the
32.
right corner.
Position looks good for a colour.
33.
Played the cannon. We're alright. There's a red to the left corner that's developed. So, perfect opportunity now to win this frame and take the lead for the first time since we went 1-0 up.
41.
Which is absolutely crazy to say, isn't it? A little bit of reverse side
Very
there.
nicely done.
48.
Perfect on anything. Also got this red, but definitely respect needed on that one. Oops. This one's even worse in many ways. It's much tougher to get onto a colour. I do realise we're on 6 red, 6 blacks at the moment, but it is just more important to try and win
Just
the
wants to
frame
sink
here.
this into the left corner pocket. Excellent shot.
Go up for
That's a
football
wonderful
colour. May
wonderful
take the pink.
49.
I think it would go onto the blue spot, but that's too tough. So play the brown. Not so top. So no maximum chance, but
very well.
played that quite nicely. Judged the arc
53.
well and on this bottom red, which is exactly what we wanted. So, nice little stone run through, but again, it's just gone a little bit too far from what you would probably want. So, little screw into this little bunch here just to. Oh,
That's
we've
a
missed the
bad
black. Well. And that's the second frame in a row that we've
Ronnie
done that.
O'Sullivan, 54.
So 54 points ahead. Plenty on the table, and that was just careless to miss the black there. And now what a chance for
Nice
the Jester
position
from
for the
Leicester
red.
to reassert his authority on the match, but that is a horrific positional shot.
9.
He's very lucky that the blues come out.
No issues there.
That's a good pot.
14.
Well, he's very, very fortunate. But once
50.
again, wrong side of the blue, so might have to play the pink or the yellow here. He's playing the blue, so leaving
20.
himself a missable shot.
No
But
problem
played
there.
it well.
21.
But again, a bit straight on the black, so tough to get a good position here.
28.
So, red into the left middle, I think. Yep, good shot.
29.
So he's 25 behind here. He is going to need most of the remaining balls. That's a poor shot
No, I
though.
think he's lost
And a
position
break. As he
34.
plays the double, which he has done, and that was risky. That was very risky. Where's the cue ball going?
Mark Selby, 34.
He's got away with it. He's very much got away with it now. This is a tough safety.
Playing the pot here.
Might have looked like we've tried the pot there, but actually I'm mainly interested in getting the cue ball back to the bulk, and we've succeeded with that.
He's looking to get the cue ball safe and tight to the cushion here.
Now then, where's that cue ball going? Where's that cue ball going? Safe.
That's an excellent shot.
So, I'm going to try and hit this as thin as possible. Try and swing it round towards the brown. That's the plan. And this looks pretty good, actually. If it keeps going, and it has done.
That's what he was after. Nicely played. He'll be aware how important pace is for this shot.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Oh, he's again got away with it.
He's played that very
Fortunate.
well.
Need that white to travel. And it has done again, so Mark's in trouble. I think he might be able to flick the outside of this red. No, he's missed that.
That's an
Missed
error,
that.
and it could be very costly.
So,
Foul and a miss. Ronnie O'Sullivan,
24
4.
Playing
behind.
this again.
He's playing this again. This time he does get the outside edge. Cue ball's going close to the corner pocket, but no worries. Very tense safety battle here. This looks pretty good. Just too hard. Just too hard there. It's a wonderful line. Oh, Mark's took that long pot on. And from nowhere, he's knocked that in.
1.
Playing for the middle
Only
pot.
take the blue.
Beautifully done.
He has took the blue. And now, a wonderful chance to win this frame. Played that with a lot of reverse side and Played it wonderfully, really. So it's all going to be about his position on the green here and how close to the brown he can get.
16.
I don't think he can get very close from here.
19.
It's a tougher shot than he would have liked.
What
But
a
he's got it,
toss.
and what a pop that is.
23.
So one behind now. Blue, pink and black to steal this frame.
28.
Oh, that's not perfect. But that's very, very good. What a shot that is.
34.
And just the black now. And what a steal that is from Mark Selby. He wins the opening frame of the evening session.
And that is the frame.
And he now leads by 9 frames to 8.
Well, he's taken the lead here.
Thank you, frame 18. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
Well, what a big frame that could be in the context of this match. Big frame coming up now. Because we were flying and missed a relatively straightforward black off the spot, which, you know, we haven't been making those sort of errors, but against Mark Selby, they just sometimes creep in, because you always feel like you need to take your
This really is
chances.
tricky.
Close, but not quite.
Well, that was a surprising miss. We don't usually miss those. Now, what we left? Nothing. Fortunate there. Mark almost left that red over the middle, but missed. Long potters shook me confidence a little bit. But there, that makes up for it.
That's an excellent opening red.
1.
Could have done with being a little bit straighter on this, especially since we missed that black in the last frame. But there is a nice little shot, just to up our confidence a little bit with those. Half a chance here. Just need that to pull up.
9.
And it has. So
Playing this with a lot of power. That's a great split. He'll be unlucky.
gone
if
into
he's
them
not in
nicely.
here.
16.
Always had the half security of the red over the little pocket. An easy one though. Yeah, it's gone in.
17.
Now perfect on the green to get back up the table. Yeah, that looks good. Play the red with the rest into the right corner. Don't think any of these go. They're all sort of covering each other. So stun.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
And now perfect on the
21.
black into this right corner pocket.
Nicely played.
28. 29.
Just got to make sure we don't push this onto the near jaw. Yeah, played it well.
36.
I can't see any problems here.
Well, don't think we're on the blue. Might not even be on the green here. Well, we are, so... that
He's
was
able
a
to sink this into the right corner.
close shave.
An excellent pot.
Managed to knock the long green in.
Really
But
good.
it does snowball.
40.
It does snowball, so...
He's looking to pop this into the
Still
right
through
corner.
the gap. Oh no, where's the cue ball going? Surely not. Well,
That's careless
would you believe
and
it?
foul.
Foul. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 40. Mark Selby, 4.
That's a great...
Oh, and that is a huge shot from Mark Selby and a huge statement of intent. With a long,
6.
straight long pot like that, it just shows you're in such fine touch. But that's not the best
Nice position on
positional
the-
shot.
7.
It's a little bit awkward on this, but manages to pot it.
14.
And you have to say it, they're all there for him again. And if he
Nicely
goes
on-
10-8,
15.
big lead at this stage, 2 frames.
He's played that very well.
22.
Especially when it could and probably should have been us. Still at the table right now.
30.
Just got into the cue ball a bit too much. Went it off and
31.
happens, but that's a poor positional shot.
That's an excellent pot.
He's potted the blue.
Excellent cueing.
36.
Seems reluctant to play that red near the middle pocket into the middle pocket. So
Wow,
Might
that's
be a-
some comeback.
Some great snooker being played at the moment. I'm really enjoying this.
37.
So that might be our last ray of hope, depending on how he gets on that last red. Well,
Nicely
put
done.
a quash on any
42.
ideas of us getting back into this frame from that red.
Nicely
Perfect
positioned
on
for the
this
blue here.
blue to stun down, and
48.
it just seems like a formality now. 12 points in the lead. It's not that far away from winning this frame and going 10-8 up, and it's even more annoying that we've had 2 good breaks at the start of each of these frames and not took either of them.
49.
That's not the best shot in the world.
53.
Yellow and green will be enough.
55.
He needs the brown to technically win the frame.
Brown
He's
here.
already 22 in front,
58.
so he could have only tied. But
52.
this has been brilliant from Mark Selby. Our mistake
67.
going in off has cost us.
73.
Mark Selby has took full advantage, and he looks like he means business in this session.
Fantastic
He's
clearance.
3 frames away from the semi-finals now.
And the frame.
He leads by 10 frames to
Frame
8.
in the bag.
Well, this lead is starting to grow now.
Thank you, frame 19. Mark Selby to break.
Wow,
Tricky pot
left this
coming up.
long pot on. And we've got it. Unfortunately, knocked the black safe in the process. Bring it off the cushion. Although it's gone straight into the reds, so probably in a worse
Ronnie
position than it
O'Sullivan,
was, and
1.
haven't even got a good cue ball. So at least Mark's knocked it straight out.
He's played that very well.
Playing a bit more of an attacking safety, trying to bring reds into play, put Mark under pressure. Good cue ball. This is risky. Well, where's that red going? It's going over the corner pocket, but I think he's got good coverage. Well, he hasn't. Unbelievable. What can happen on a 12 by 6 snooker table? That might be a bit soft. Surely. Oh, managed it. Whew. Well then. I'm not in this yellow now. Got to take the ball
That's an
by the
absolutely
horns.
outstanding pot.
Position looks very good here. He's played that very well.
Just go for this.
3.
Yep. Well, this red goes into the middle.
He's going for it. What a top shot that is.
Great
Oh
cueing there.
no.
4.
Oh no, we are on the black. Thank goodness. I thought we'd snookered
This should
ourselves
be
there.
pretty straightforward.
So,
Really well played.
got to take this chance now. First in again. Mark Selby's mistake on the safety has given us this chance.
Nicely positioned for the black.
Perfect opportunity to hit that
Wow.
red on the right hand side of the cluster. Screw back in.
That's a really good split, and this is a
There it is.
real opportunity.
So there's the red into the
19.
right middle. Stun across for the pink.
20.
So absolutely
Attempting
perfect,
to
but
sink this into the left corner pocket.
looks good.
Tremendous shot.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
26.
It's starting to get down to the nitty gritty of this match. And it's going to be about who can hold their nerve. Mark Selby has shown he's had the bottle to clear up in the last 2 frames.
Nicely onto a
We've
red.
got to show some bottle by getting back into this match.
30.
You feel like we've got to win these next 2 frames to level up again. 11-9 is tough to get back from
31.
at this stage, but at 10-all it's whoever gets the chances, whoever takes the chances.
Loose shot.
Oh, we've messed it up, I
36.
think. Wow. How have we managed to run out of position there? Too risky to take any sort of plants on at this stage. Move that red into the cluster, and it's a good cue ball. That's all we could
Ronnie
really
O'Sullivan.
hope for.
36.
Again, not managing to kill off the frame, and what a pot that is from Mark Selby. Where on earth is he getting these long pots from? Once again, they're all there for him. Even that red on the right hand side isn't so bad. You can just drop that in, get on the black. So
9.
this could well be 11-8 coming up here. Some people
14.
do criticise when I do push the board out a little bit, but that's exactly why, because you know he played a decent enough safety there, and Mark's just knocked it a cracking long red, and he's possibly going to clear up here. Well, if we maybe took the ambitious plant, potentially we might have been able to pot it and continue the break, but or at least get away with it, you know. Well, Mark's got rid of the only real tricky red.
30.
So looking good, unless he runs out of position, which he has done in this match. His cue ball control hasn't been perfect, and again, that's another example of it. He's going to have to play for a more difficult red than he wanted to. Well, he's managed to force it across, actually, so
36.
one more good positional shot required here, because he's going to have to cannon into that second red. So,
Great shot.
he played the
He's
harder
right
red.
on top of his game at the moment.
37.
As Neil says, he's just seeing the shots, he's knocking them in.
44.
And counter to our 3-frame spurt at the end of last episode,
45.
Mark Selby has started this episode with a 3-frame burst of his own and took complete control of this match now. And we're starting to get into no mistake territory.
50.
Another 50 break in this match.
Position looks good for a colour.
51.
Pots are black, and surely that cue ball's going to pull up.
58.
Wow.
Just the
Very
colours left
nearly
now.
ran over. He's managed to get the yellow. So
Beautiful.
just the green required.
Simply wonderful.
It's 11-8.
60.
No problem there.
And what a shot that is.
Should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
To pot frame ball like that is just sensational.
He just wants this to drop gently into the pocket.
He's just playing so well.
Oh, that's
He
right.
broke down on 37.
78.
Played a decent enough safety. Mark Selby knocked in a cracking long pot. Clears up with a break of 85, and he now leads by 11 frames to 8. 2 frames away
And the frame.
from the semi-final.
Well played to take that frame.
Well,
Thank you, frame 20.
what a big,
Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
big frame this is now, and what a poor start to it. Hitting the blue on the break sort of undermines our position straight away. Simply got to win this frame. I think from 12-8 it's virtually over, but that's a poor start from Mark Selby.
He'll be disappointed with that. This is a chance.
You know, Mark will be disappointed with that because he'll want to, kill us while we're down. He's got us well up against the ropes here. That looks good. If it bounces off the cushion, that's very good. Look at that.
6.
Perfect on this red to the right corner.
No real problem here.
Little bounce off the cushion.
7.
Now then, do we take the bull by the horns and go for this? I
He's
think
aiming
we
to
do.
fit this into the right corner.
And it's wobbled in.
He's got a
It
real
very, very nearly missed there. But it struggled in.
14.
We've brought all
Aiming
the
for the centre pocket here.
reds into play. Oof. Again, that hit the near jaw. Usually they don't go in if you hit the near jaw. But we're hanging on for dear life at the moment. The black goes in. Little flick off that red. I think the snooker guards want this to go to the wire. Because we've had
23.
a few good slices of fortune so far in this frame. And lots of top spin. Once again it struggled in.
Awkward that he would have wanted.
Not quite where we want to be.
30.
As Neil says, it is more awkward than we wanted. There is a potential 3-ball plant, but you'd have to really be right behind that to want to play it. And this is a tough shot now.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
Oh dear. That's missed by an absolute mile. That was
Ronnie
pathetic,
O'Sullivan,
really. Once again, 30 points in front and no real reward.
1.
Mark Selby is in once again.
Eight.
Very tricky shot coming up.
Fabulous pot.
9.
Well, that might be end of break. I don't know what he's going to be on here.
Well, he's taking it on.
Oh, wow. What a pot that
Outstanding
is.
pot. It's right out of the top drawer.
12.
What a fabulous
This really
pot.
is tricky.
And there's the yellow as well to go with it.
$14.
He's taking it on.
He's taking this on as well. He's just not
Brilliant shot.
backing down.
15.
He's not perfect again, but you just know he's going to pop them.
22.
He's just playing so well, and he's so
23.
confident, and he's on his way to the semi-finals by the looks of it. Just don't know what else we've got to give now. It's going to be 12-8, and that's very, very tough to come back from.
That's a fabulous pot.
Especially when your
He
opponent
should be
is
very pleased with
playing
that
like
shot.
this.
What can he do here?
31.
But it is possible, and we're certainly not going to
Well,
give up.
He's lost the cue ball a touch. Would have wanted that under better control, really.
38. 39.
But he's the wrong side of the blue. So I had to play the yellow.
Nicely positioned for the red.
He's played
41.
it perfectly. Did for a second think we might have hope, but you just should definitely not get your hopes up when you're playing Mark Selby.
Really what he was
But
intending.
that has gone
Lost
wrong.
position here.
I can't believe he's played it like that. So he breaks down on 49.
Mark Selby, 49.
Well, red might pass the pink into the corner pocket. I think it might be too tight.
He's taking on the long red to the corner.
I mean, the only real red we could leave is the one we're playing your field. Nah.
No, not this time.
And because we hit the pink, it's gone wrong.
Excellent
No,
shot.
red's in.
He seems full of confidence at the moment.
1. 7.
26 in front. He might
That's
not
an
be
excellent
able to pop the red next
Really
to the brown.
impressive cueing.
Might be the thing that saves us here.
Fabulous, absolutely fabulous pot.
That's great cue ball control.
That
Excellent
obviously
position.
goes.
10.
Oh, maybe not. Well, is there going to
Mark
be
Selby,
one more twist in the tail? Because look at this.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
Well, what a pot that is. The red's gone in, but we need a colour. We need a colour.
1. Can you put your phone on silent, please?
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on.
Well, the blue's there.
Tremendous shot.
6.
Now then, tough yellow into the middle. Doesn't get any easier.
He's taking this yellow on.
It's there. It's there.
No issues
Wow.
there.
8.
Mark Selby.
This should be fairly straightforward.
Has possibly thrown away a big initiative in this match.
This really is tricky.
Brown's there.
15.
So, blue.
He's an expert
Then
long
pink.
popper, and he's taking this on. What a pop that is! Goodness me, that's a real cracker.
Might have to go around the table here. This is tough.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
Pink's in. White's coming round. Needs a bounce off the bottom cushion. And that's exactly what we've got. Absolutely inch perfect on the black. And what a comeback this has been.
So, just
And
this
what an
for the
end
frame.
to this episode. It's now 11-9 at the mid-session interval. We've stopped the rot. We've nicked a frame off Mark Selby that he never looked like losing. And we're only 2 frames behind going into the final episode of this match, which will happen tomorrow. If you've enjoyed that, make sure you leave a like down below. It really does help me out. It means a lot to me as well. Subscribe to the channel for regular Snooker 19 videos, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.